I'm starting. So this is my third session for Stream API. And today we are going to talk about more about terminal operation and intermediate operation. What is the intermediate operation? Operation which convert one stream into other stream type is called intermediate operation. Simple as that. Terminal operation, right? So first thing which you need to learn is difference between terminal operation and
Intermediate.
no reduction.
Reduction operation.
Okay, what is the difference between terminal operation and intermediate operation? You know that, right? Difference
Yes.
is in intermediate operation like map, it produces another stream, right? So you can make a pipeline, right? You can perform a lot of operation like whatever data you have, you want to prepend with Mr. and you want to convert into capital letter, or you want to do more processing, right? You can use a lot of intermediate operation. So Stream API creates its own memory. Answer is no. It's just using underlying data structure or underlying memory, right? But data is going to flow, in the form of pipeline. That's beauty of it, right? In order to process Stream API, you have to use terminal operation for sure. Yesterday we learned one more thing. This one Stream API, how many time you can process? Only once, right? You cannot process multiple time, right? You know that. So now next question is we have terminal operation and second one is reduction. Clear? The only I would say right now, every reduction operation is terminal operation. What? Reduction operation is similar to reply.
Terminal.
Reduction.
Terminal operation.
Yeah. Reduction operation is terminal operation. That's correct. So you can use in the last in the pipeline. That's correct. But every terminal operation is not reduction operation. That you have to remember. You just remember it. After that, I'll tell you the difference. Every reduction operation as every reduction operation is terminal operation, right? Yes. But opposite is not true. Hmm? Do you understand the meaning of it?
Yes.
Every
Yes.
reduction operation is terminal operation, but opposite opposite is not true. What is the meaning of it? Means
What?
every terminal operation is not a reduction operation, right? Your question may be, could you please explain to me? See, terminal operation, when you use terminal operation like for each is another example of what? Terminal operation. And yesterday we have learned find first, right? Find first, find any, right? These are the example of terminal operation. I'll show you today more, right? Count, right? All that. So what is the reduction operation? Reduction operation is a terminal operation, but reduction operation, right? Whatever data is there, it's operate on all the data and eventually, produce a single result. What if you are using some terminal operation, which is processing all the data and eventually producing single result? Then that operation is called reduction operation. What I said? Terminal operation, which process all the data and eventually collect all the data into single data structure, right? For example, you want to accommodate all this, string into a list. Say yes. So if you want to accommodate all this string in the list, present in this list, right? You want to accommodate into the list. Are you following me? You might be confused. Let me show you what I'm talking about.
Can you explain one more time the
Yeah, yeah,
reduction?
yeah, 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 yeah. I'm going to show you with the help of example to make it more clear.
Okay.
Whereas, because it is not clear to me, right? Then how to be clear to you? Simple. Are you following me? Let me show you. Reduction operation. Please, you have to help me for that. Like here, when you know this one, right? Yeah. Like here, what you are doing? Please help me. Help me. We are converting into stream, then we are prepending Mr. Then converting into uppercase, right? Then using collect method. Hey, this is clear to everybody or not?
Yes.
What we are doing? First of all, we are creating stream of it. After it, we are just prepending Mr. to the string. Then we are converting uppercase and eventually using collect is a terminal operation. Say yes.
Yes.
And using this, you are accommodating all the process result into a single list eventually. So collect is one of the example of terminal operation plus reduction operation also. Why it is reduction operation? Tell me. Because whatever data is coming in the pipe like Mr. Apple and convert into capital letter, Mr. Mango convert into capital letter, Mr. Guava, Mr. Banana, right? Eventually you are collecting into a single object. Yes, you know.
Yes.
So
Yes.
because of it, collect is a terminal operation, yes, but collect is reduction operation also. You got it or you got confused?
Got it.
What about other people?
Got it.
Hmm?
Yes. I got it.
Okay. There is a one more reduction operation that is called count, right? Let me show you. Every reduction operation is terminal operation, but every terminal operation is not reduction. You know it. I'm showing you another example. Basically, I don't want to do any conversion. If you want, you can do it, right? But here, what I want is there is another terminal operation that is called count. What? Count. So tell me, count is one of the example of terminal operation plus reduction operation or not? You tell me.
Yes, it
Because what it is going to do, it is going to operate all the element and produce single record, like total number of record into it. That's it. Make sense? Long count. So count is also one of the example of reduction. Somebody saying no terminal. Oh man, if I'm saying reduction, it means it is terminal.
is.
Hmm? You got confused? No.
No.
It is
So
going to operate.
whatever terminal is the reduction to, right?
No, no, no. Whatever reduction is terminal
It
2.
is terminal. Oh, my bad. Yeah.
Okay, it's clear. It's clear, right? Done.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to show you more example of it. And after that we'll do the practice. Okay. That's plan. So let me open my other Eclipse where I have more programs. Java8. Okay. In this, let me show you another intermediate operation that is skip. Fine. This is the last session I said, right? And after that, I'm going to use all these things. Oh, yesterday we talked about optional. Remember? Or forget it. What is the
Yes.
optional? You would say
And empty
when you,
method.
yeah, when you are doing some processing, please mute yourself. When you are doing processing and finally there would be possibility of result, right? Result might not come. In that situation, what you can use? You can use optional, right? And this optional is going to be used everywhere. When I will teach you Spring Data JP, right? After some time, you will see a lot of use of optional. Everywhere it is being used. Clear? Hello? Yeah. People, I told you there is many way to create a stream, right, of the data. Can you see this? This is another way of, if you have a string, can you see the off? I think off was introduced. Let me see which version of the JDK. It's okay, right? You can use this off. Off is a factory method, right? Hey, do you understand? Uh, this is a one way to create reply. This is one way to create
Stream of string.
stream. Yeah, stream of string. In earlier example, you have created with the list, right? But I told you there is many way to do it. Clear? Then you are using filter, right? And then we are using pip, then you are using map, then pick, then collect. We need to understand this whole code. Please, let's start. Ready?
Yes.
So what is the use of pick? So pick is basically intermediate operation. So if you want to print your stream in between, please try to understand. Normally we use terminal operation to print the data, but pick is an intermediate operation. If your stream is processed and you want to see its result, you can use what? Pick. Are you following me? So pick what does? You can use for the debugging purpose. So let me show you how it works, right? So this line is creating what? Any guess? Stream of string data structure.
Can you
Then using filter.
pick is a
Pardon?
operation that if you want to print out what? Can you
It is used to debug the your stream API. You want to debug it in intermediate. What is the value of it? You can use pick. And pick take what parameter? Consumer. Hello. It takes value but does not return anything. Yes or no?
yes.
People were not replying.
Yes.
Pick take what kind of functional interface?
Consumer.
Consumer. And filter?
The filter.
Predicate. Predicate. Takes one of the general input and produce Boolean value. You know it. And map, it take function, functional interface. Pick, you know it, right?
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
And okay. So all the intermediate operation, right? Even terminal operation sometime, right? It takes functional interface. Functional interface means it takes an object of anonymous class. You know it. People, I need your help. So let's start. So you are just making a stream of this data, then applying the filter. Tell me, which data will cross this filter? You say only which data will go to pick the data which length is greater than 3.
3 and
So
4.
let me show you the processing of it, right? And my dear friend, you have to do practice of this kind of thing. You have to do it. You don't have any choice. Okay. So let me make another diagram for it. And please try to understand. If you don't understand, ask questions as many as you can. Simple as that. It's not big deal. So you are making, I'm just showing you this, and you have just be ready to say no if you don't understand. Clear? Let's do that. This code is bit I'm going to explain to you. And soon I'm planning to start GSP serverlet. Why? So that you can enjoy. Now you may be getting bored, okay? I don't want to make you bored. I'll show you pictures, right? Click, 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 button, all that. You will see it maybe from tomorrow. Can you see this? You are making a stream of it. Are you following me? Yep. Then what you are saying? Because of filter. So let me make a diagram of it. So basically, op method is creating a stream. I'm just making a diagram of it. Please let me know if it's not clear to you. And after that, this is a stream. Stream of what? Stream of string type. Every stream has a type, depend on what kind of data it is going to process. After it, you are using another method, right? Filter. Filter is another intermediate operation. Say yes. Yeah.
Yes.
What filter says? It says I would allow to only those data which length is greater than 3, right? So next stream which we have on top of it, that is pick. This pick is going to print what kind of data? Only the data which is allowed by filter intermediate operation. But you should know how it is going to process, okay? After pick, we have map. Map is just another intermediate operation which is used to do
Conversion.
conversion. Please remember it. One type of stream, it can be converted into other type of stream that you know. After it, again we are using pick. If you think I'm moving fast, right, please let me know. Okay. Then in
Yes.
last, we have a terminal operation that is called, which terminal operation? That is called collect. You would say collect is a not terminal operation. It is also, you can say reduction, right? Collect. Sir, let's see. A, how your data is processed. Who start the, A, who trigger the data? Terminal operation, right? So when collect, you will call on it. So collect would say whatever data is in the underlying stream, I am going to collect into the list. Who is saying?
Collect.
Collect. Collect is saying give me data. Why you need data? Because I want to collect all the data into list. What? 1, 2, 3, 4. Not mango, guava, and all, right? So I can delete it to make it correct because it is incorrect. Make sense?
Right.
So, sir, but you have to understand is processing, right? How it is going to process. A intermediate operation does not trigger this stream API. Who triggers it? Deduction or terminal operation. When you call the collect method, right? Collect method would say, hey, I'm hungry of data. Give me data, right? Then this collect will call pick. Pick will call map. Map will call pick. Pick will call filter. And filter will go and check into the stream API. Got it? So on demand, right? A, which data will go first? Hello. From there, when this is trigger, one will go to this, right? Then it will go to the filter. That filter is saying, your do you think your length is greater than 3? Tell me. Filter is asking this question. Then what happened?
It's
Filter is asking question. Hey, one, your do you think your length is greater than 3? Then answer is
no.
none, right? Then filter will say, how dare you to come? Go back. Then okay, one would say, okay, I'm not able to cross barrier. You know, my brother will go for next. So two is coming, right? Oh, two is saying, oh, my length is also not get 3. I'm not able to cross the barrier, right? Then he would say, my elder brother will come in the picture, right? Oh, 3. People like me? Yeah. When he's saying, oh my God, check my length. Filter is saying, your length is greater than 3. Tell me.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. So it will
Yes.
go to the pick, right? And pick is saying what? Whatever value is coming to me, I will say filtered value is. So what message will come over here? Filter value is 3. Got it? Then it will go to the map. What map is saying? Map is saying whatever data is coming, I would convert into capital letter, right? So once it will cross to the map, it would be converted into capital letter 3. Then it will go to the pick, right? And the next pick is saying whatever data is coming to me, I would say mapped value colon capital letter 3. Make sense? Yeah. Eventually, your data will go to the collect, right? So when data will go to the collect, that time the value is
Caps lock 3.
caps 3, and it will go and accommodate into this list, right?
So
Similarly, 4 will come in the picture, right? You
greater
understand
than,
how? Pardon?
sir,
Yeah.
greater than 3 includes 3 as well.
No, no, no. Greater
Length.
than 3 means greater than 3, right?
Length
Not
of
3.
the length of the character.
Actually, length start with 1, right? 1, 2, 3. It's not start with 0, right?
Yes, sir.
Is clear to you now,
Yes.
Sajna?
Yeah, that should have been 4, right? Then.
No, no, no. Actually, in this, if 3 is not greater than 3, right? But here I was talking about 3, right? In 3, how many characters are there? 5. So 5 is greater than 3. Make sense?
It's the
You're
length
not
of the
replying.
Oh, okay. Yeah, got it.
3 is greater than 3 false, right? False means you are saying, hey, your length is not greater than 3. Go back. Oh, then which term comes? 4. 4 is saying what? It is saying my length is greater than, I don't know, 2, right? So that's fine. You understand what I'm saying? It's come to the filter. Filter is saying, okay, your length is 4. You can go to the next. Pick is saying, I'm going to print it, right? So pick is an intermediate operation, which is just going to print the value present in the stream on the fly. But you understand the processing, right? Who triggered the processing? Terminal operation or reduction operation. Again, it will come to the pick, and pick would say filtered value is, right? What? 4. After that, it will go to the map. Map is saying my job is whatever value will come, I'll convert into upper letter. It would be 4. Make sense? FOUR. Hello. So eventually, it will go to the pick. Pick would say mapped value is for capital letter, and eventually collect is going to store all this data into a new list. So here, first of all, 3, then 4. I hope you understand this program, or you got little bit confused.
I understand. Naga, somebody has questions.
Hey, who is somebody? Please
AC.
come in.
Yeah,
Okay, Mr. Casey.
can you tell me the difference between pick and map?
Yeah. Pick is not doing anything. Pick is used for conversion purpose. Comes to it, it is just printing it. But map is doing conversion, right? Whatever data is coming to it, it is returning, just making it in capital letter.
Naga, you broke down. Can you repeat that?
Okay. I'm saying pick, what pick job is. Pick is saying whatever data will come to me, I will print it, right? For example, at here it is coming 3, right? 3. Then it will print filter value colon 3. But what map is doing? Map is saying whatever data is coming to me, I will convert into uppercase. You see, this is the method reference, right? Uppercase. So that's why you see up to this pick, right? Data was in small letter, right? You see 3, but once it's crossed the map, it is being converted into capital letter.
So the so map,
Casey.
map takes data from pick or it takes from filter.
Yeah. Makes sense to you?
So I'm saying that does the map take data from pick or does it take from filter?
Pick.
No, man. You see in the diagram, pick did take data from the filter, you see, and map take data from the pick. And after map, we have another pick, right? So here, after filter, we have pick. Pick takes data from filter, and map take data from pick. And this pick they take data from the map, and collect take data from the pick, right? So next one take data from the previous one.
So map can print the data or
Pardon?
map can print the data like the pick.
Oh man, you don't understand what I'm saying. I'm saying map map is basically used for conversion purpose, right? If you want to print data in the map, you can write the code, right? Not a problem. Are you following me? Printing data you can do anywhere. It is up to you, right? But peak is for that purpose. Peak is especially designed for printing the data. Are you following me? Hello. But in map is basically for conversion purpose. Your question is map can do more than conversion. Answer is yes. You can do that.
That's
So here one difference can be map is functional interface and peak is consumer functional.
Consumer. Yeah. That's differences.
So
But his question is in the map, can we print the data? I said
you
yes.
said, yeah.
We can do that because in any functional interface you can write any number of line of code. It is in your hand. Are you following me?
So peak is just to print a statement or something like that, right?
In pick you can normally you will print it, but in pick you can do a lot of manipulation and all, but it is not going to change the data, right? Pick cannot change the data. No. Why? Pick is saying my job is only taking the input, but I does not produce the output. If it does not produce the output, it will not change the data in the stream. But map, it would say that I will take the data and produce new data. Means map is changing it, right? That's why map is converting your input into uppercase. Clear? That's differences. A, pick can modify the underlying data. Answer
No.
it on the fly. No. What about pick? What about map?
Yes.
Yes, that's why peak is only printing it, but map is converting from lowercase to
Uppercase.
uppercase. I don't know, you got this much or you totally got confused? Please ask questions. I'm not today in hurry.
We got it.
Thank you, man.
Okay, give me a second. Okay, I'm sharing it. Okay. I'm back. I'm back.
Welcome back.
Okay. A, this program is clear to everybody, or do you understand the pick does not do anything with the underlying data. It just printed. But map can do anything. It can operate on the data. Means can convert into uppercase, lowercase, uppercase. It can prepend something. It can append something. Blah 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 blah. Done. Okay. So if you understand this much, can I jump to the next problem? Yep. So next thing which I'm going to teach you is pick. I have done with pick, right? Next one is we have to learn skip. Skip is another intermediate operation. I'm talking about which example? Skip, right? So see, I told you there is many way to create a stream, right? This is there is another way of creating a stream is iterate. What iterate does? So stream.iterate, you are passing two parameter. First one is called starting value. In technical terminology, it is called seed. Seed means starting value. And then second one is, who can tell me what second one is? Can I say this is the example? It taking one parameter, returning another parameter, right? So this is the example of taking one parameter and returning another parameter. This is example of what?
Functional interface.
Very nice. Very nice. This is example of functional interface. You can say that. Okay, that's correct. So see, this iterate is going to return 0 and next value is 0 plus 2. So it is going to return value on this pattern 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. You got my point? So this is the example of infinite stream API. Infinite. It is going to give you result up to what?
200.
No. Infinite, man. Never ending.
Never
0,
ending.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. I'm sorry. I got tired.
Someone help me.
Nobody can help. It's not possible. So do you understand this? What iterate is going to do?
Yeah.
It
Yes.
like here, and it will give you data on the fly, right? It's not like when you write this statement, it starts. No. In order to trigger it, you have to apply what? Some terminal operation on it. Clear?
Mhm.
Hello. So here designing stream. Designing what? Designing a stream of integer data. Hey, you got it or you got confused?
Got it.
And here what skip 4 is saying, the skip is another terminal operation, right? And it is I'm sorry, another intermediate operation, and it is generating another stream. So what it says whatever data will come initial 4 I will skip. So what is going to be skip? 0, 2, 4, 6, right? Are you following me? Then limit. The limit is another intermediate operation. What it does, it says I will allow only 200 data. How much data? 200. So it is going to print what value? It is going to print, first of all, 0 will come, right? Then this skip would say, how dare you? I'm going to skip you. Clear? Then 2 will come in the picture. Skip will say, I'll skip you 2 as well. 4, I'll skip you. 6, I'll skip you. So how many elements we have to skip? 4. After that, you are going to print what data? 6, right? 10, because it says limit says I will allow only 200 element to be pass and print. That's it. So what it is going to print, guys? Starting with 8 up to 200 element. So hello, done. So can I run it? Yeah. You got it, or shall I explain you with the help of diagram?
No, we got it.
And if I run it, how many element is going to be print? 200 only. Because limit is saying I'll allow only 200. You know that. You see?
So will it reach up to 206 or?
No. You see, right? We'll start with 8, right?
No.
And then 10, 12, right? 200, and there is a jump up to between, right? So it would go around, 400 something. Make sense?
Yes.
You know mathematics, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Little bit.
This is no, don't say little bit, okay? Even though you know little bit, you would say, in my time I was champ in mathematics.
We are almost minor in mathematics.
No. Don't say like that. You say I'm champ in that, but right now I forget it. That's problem.
Minor.
Okay. Hey, this is clear. Let's jump to the next. Okay. I have a lot of things to teach you. Okay. In this, I'll share all the programs with you. Just open it and enjoy.
Please,
Okay.
please share it early, okay? Not too late. Not 2 hours ago.
Yeah. I would share before leaving the session in front of you. Okay.
Good deal.
Okay. Let's do that. Uh, I'm going to show you a mean and max example, right? Please. You just take the idea, right? That's it. Not more than that. In this, we have a lot of stuff. Hmm. So we are just making a stream of a monkey, gorilla, and bono. Hmm. So there is a mean, right? Mean and max. And mean, you tell me, mean is a terminal operation? Answer is yes, right? The mean is not reduction operation. Why?
It's not reducible.
Because it is operating all the element, but it is just selecting one element, right? It is not collecting the data. Am I right or not? It is not collecting. Are you following me? So I don't know. Hey, when I was teaching you collection framework, I taught you comparator. Anybody remember what was the use of the comparator and comparable?
Yes.
Yeah, if you want to modify, sort sort the data according to specific
Your
requirement.
requirement. Yeah, you're right. Then we can use comparator. I'm telling you, comparator is one of the example of functional interface. So we need to understand Lambda for the comparator. See, can you see this? Please. How comparator works? Because comparator, we need it, right? So I'm going to just focus on it a little bit more. Please. You need to understand the Lambda for comparator. Comparator is a functional interface. Yes. How you came to know? If you see on this, it is. So how comparator works? Comparator says I'm function interface, and you say what, and can you write it? I'm going to compare two string, but you can compare anything. Yeah. Hey, I'm just writing Lambda. Can you help me for that? Lambda is new. Please help me. Comparator. Sajana, we have to remember it because this is important. And I don't know, semicolon. And in this you can use string because I'm going to sort string. And in this there is a method. In comparator, method name is, I don't know, remember or not, public integer compare method. Huh? And this compare method takes two parameter. Sajna, this is the syntax, right? We know in comparator function interface there is one method, abstract method, that is called compare, and it takes two parameter, string, hello, parameter 1, parameter 2. So what you want to do? If you want to do sorting ascending order, right? What you need to do? You have to return, Sajna, you have to return p1 dot compare to, okay, p2. So in this case, if you use this comparator, sorting of string will be done ascending order because you are comparing first into second. If you compare second into first, it will come in descending order. So this syntax you have to remember. This is the lambda for comparator, and for what kind of data? For string type of data. Please, can we make it compact because it is based on lambda? Answer is yes. How you can make it? If you want to make it compact, you can delete this much. Sajana, are you following me? You know the formula, right? Taking two parameter of the same type and this. Say yes, you got it.
Yeah.
After it, you can say again that there is only one statement here. There is only one statement. What? Then you can omit this curly bracket and return statement as well. And in last, you can write only semicolon. Do you know this much? Somebody is saying, Nagendra, if this parameter type is optional, right, you can delete it. Okay, because this type will depend on the left side type. You can delete it. Are you following me? And see, here it is taking two parameter, right? And in this, you are passing two parameters. Further, you cannot reduce it. You have to write this much. Or give me a second. Give me a sec. Actually, give me a second. I want to test something. This is for string type, and mp1 dot compare to. I just wanted to apply this. Give me a second. Okay, let me do that. See, after that you have to remember one formula. This is just a method invocation. Think and tell me.
Yes.
Other people. P1 dot compare to P2. This is just a method invocation. Yes, because P1 is just calling this method. Say yes. In that situation, what you can do? You can write. Help me. You can write compare to, right? This is on a string. You can write string colon compare to. Sajna, why we replace to the method reference? Because there is only one statement in the lambda expression, and that was just method invocation. Done. You can write like this. Okay. So people, I don't know you can digest this much or not. We started our story from here. We started our story from here. Got it? Or totally you got super duper confused? No.
So
But
it,
you have to do practice. Pardon?
so will it print ascending order or descending order on that?
Yeah. See, if you do P1 dot compare to P2, right? By default, it will be ascending order, right? But if you want to write like this, right? It will be always ascending order. You cannot make it descending. Make sense? You can't do that. Hello? If you have to do it descending, you have to reverse the parameter. Make sense? Are you confused? This will be always ascending order. My dear friends, so you should know, right? If you want to write comparator, what you need to do? You have to take two parameter, and here you can write your logic. Sajna, this can be also converted into method reference. Answer is no. Why? Because in method definition, it is not just one method invocation. No, we have two method invocation. Sajna, first method minus second method. So in this definition of the lambda expression, we have two method invocation or single method invocation. Reply, what I said. In this, we have only one method invocation or two method invocation. Two method invocation. So this lambda expression can be converted into method reference. Answer is
No.
no. No. Only we can convert in if in lambda expression in definition there is only one method, one statement, and that is just a method invocation. Make sense? Guys, you are not replying.
Yes.
Oh, don't do like that. Okay, otherwise people will get fainted. Okay. Oh my God. Oh, my dear friends, you see min, when you call min and max, in this you have to pass lambda for comparator. So that minimum, right? If you want to find minimum in your terminology, how you will compute the minimum? The minimum I am computing on the basis of length. So what it is going to return as a optional? E. You are saying if I want to find the minimum for the string, you have to pass comparator and as per the length, right? So minimum will be as per the length, bonob. Am I correct or not? Yeah. So tell me, if you want to find minimum you'll get for sure. Answer is no. If it is empty, right? then you would not get any minimum. Say yes, Sajana. Minimum you will get always? No. If your underlying stream is empty, you will not get anything. So optional is okay. Am I right? But you want to print the optional. Can you see the syntax? Optional if present, you can print like this also. Optional if present, right? You want to print it. Or you can use layman. If optional is present, then you can get it. Sajna, this is the another shortcut form which you can apply on optional. Can you see this, guys, or you got confused? Optional if data is present, right? You want to print it. If data is not there, you don't want to print anything. You got this idea? Yeah. Similarly, you can do for max as well. If you understand, say I understand. Otherwise, I don't understand. Please. If you want to use mean and max, you have to just take the idea. You can't remember the syntax, right? So similarly, same program, but here I'm going to use max. So mean and max always will take what? Lambda expression for comparator. Please remember it. Okay. I have done with this. Next thing I'm going to show you very quickly, shorting. What? Shorting. Hmm. Let me show you. What is shorting? I don't know. Hey guys, you cannot say you cannot understand this, right? We have one of the intermediate operation that is called sorted. Sorted is what, man? Intermediate operation. So see what I'm going to do and print it. Okay. Like here, I'm creating arrays as a list. I'm creating a list of Toby, Anna, Leroy, Alex list. And on list, I'm creating stream, then applying filter. You need to tell me, right? So when you do it, sorry. When you do it, it will return what? Please help me. Stream of string. Make sense? After it, when you call filter, this will also return list of string, but you are filtering it. You are allowing which element to pass? Sajana. Stream. All element won't be passed. Only length is 4. Toby, Anna, Alex. Okay. After that, here you are just making a limit to. It's saying as an intermediate operation, I'll allow only 2 elements. So what element will be passed from here? Only 2 element. First element Toby and second element Anna, right? First come first serve. Simple idea is right. Hello. Hey, you are not helping me. Hmm?
Yes.
We have to see the output of it, right? Hmm? Like here, shorted means you are shorting it. This is going to be short lexicographical sorting, right? Dictionary sorting, you know it, right? By default. But lexicographical sorting. Let me show the output. After that, I'll explain you. Anna and Toby, right? Here output is wrong, right? Shall I explain you? Yes, please. So, like here, I would like to, I can explain you with the help of pipeline, but you understand, right? Output, whatever output is there, that's okay. I need a half simple 20 font.
Yeah.
Please, I need to make something like that. Let's make it quickly. So, my dear friends, I'm starting. Like here, list.stream means you are converting stream of
Stream.
string. Done. Okay. Uh, So this is the first. After that, you are filtering it. This filter is doing what? This filter is saying I would allow only those element which length is exactly 4. That's correct. After that, you are using limit. This limit is saying I'll allow how many element to bypass? Only 2 element, right? So for each is nothing. It's just terminal operation. It is going to print all the element. That's correct, right? But before it, we have sort. Hey, sorting. How you can do the sorting? The sorting you can do before printing it. Am I right or not? Or you will print first and sort it? Any guess? So You tell me here all the elements should be accommodated or not to sort it. You tell me if you want to sort the element, you need all the element or you can do sorting on few element. Any guess? Whatever element you want to show, you have to sort it before sending for each loop. So here your pipeline will be stopped. Once all the element will come, it will sort it, then it will pass it. I hope you understand how pipeline is working over here. It is working little bit differently. So let's start. When you say for each, your stream will be triggered. First of all, Toby will come. Toby, right? So let's see how. Hello everyone. Filter. Hey, your length is yep. Limit. Limit is saying I'll allow only two elements. Oh, you are first element. Go to the sorted, right? It will come over here, and it is not going to print. Then who will come in the picture? Anna. Ding ding. Your length is 4. Okay. Limit. It's saying I already allowed one element. One more I can allow. Toby. Then sorted is saying my job is sorting you all the element and send it, right? Then sorting will happen. Lexicographical sorting, ascending order. So element will go like this, right? First of all, sorting it will be done. Then it will be after sorting, right? It would be Anna. Then Toby. Done. So your question is, can I do sorting in descending order? You can do it, right? So, but this is clear to you? Sorting. If you want to sort, you have to use sorted. Say, make sense?
Yes.
Makes sense.
Okay. Your question is, Nagin, can we do sorting in descending order? Of course you can do it. What change we have to do? Let me check if you have already. This example and that example. What is the difference? The difference is only this limit is in the beginning, right? So then only two elements will come, Toby and Anna. And you are just checking if length is greater than 3. So both the elements, the same program, right? Not a big deal. Am I right?
Yes.
I'm going to for next one. This is really interesting. Hello. This is really interesting. Okay, but your question is, don't confuse me. You have to sort it descending order. Let's do that. I'm just writing another program, sir.
Yes, sir.
I'm just writing another program. Sort stand for S. Sort. So where is sorting? Sorting for. Hey, what is the agenda? Agenda is I want to sort descending order because if I run it, it is going to be short how? And limit a limit. I just want to make it 4. Why? Because I want all the elements should be there. Sajna, what's my need? All the element is there. NX, Ana, Tabi. Why all are not coming? Because here we have length restriction. That's okay, right? Hello. Why Leroy is not coming? Because its length is 5. You know this much, right? Agenda is I want to make it. Give me a second. Here I can increase the length. Okay. I tell you the reason. Because I want everything should come. No. You can make it greater than, right? Greater than. Any guess? Greater than 3 or 4. Greater than 3. All the element will come. Yeah. Now you want to sort it. Am I right? Descending order. How? Sajna, here you have to pass your own comparator in the sorted. How to write the comparator? Any guess? You can take 2 parameters. Remember, I forget it. T1,
T2.
comma, T2, right? First element, comma, second element, then you can write the lambda. What you want to do? If you want to do ascending order, string, you can say T1 dot compare to T1 dot compare. Compare method, and in this you can pass T2. I don't know you know this much or not.
Yes. Nagendra.
Are you following me? So this is the lambda for comparator. Already I told you, right? Lambda for comparator. Already I've shown you, right? Bigger syntax and compact syntax. But this will do ascending order, descending order. You say again, it was doing by default. You are wasting my time. Okay. Yeah, it will do in the same fashion. Okay. But if you want to do opposite, then just change the order.
T1.
You can do T2, the T1. Okay. So this is going to be descending order. Make sense? Makes sense. Done. You can see the output.
Oh.
Magic.
Magic. And very, very important we have in this, this is really very cool example. This is working for customer type. I am telling you, this is one of the fantastic example which I have seen for sorted. Let me show you the sorted one. I think third one was the nice. Can you see this, please? In this, I am using very nice syntax, right? This you will see in your real life in the project. This one. Again, sorted. You are writing your custom comparator, man. Comparator.comparing. First of all, you want to sort as per the name. If name is same, then you want to sort it as per the email in reverse order. I don't know you understand or not. Hey, what we are doing? We have list of the employee, right? So how you want to sort? You don't sort it. This is the syntax that you have to remember. I'm saying comparator.comparing. Here I'm just passing method reference. First of all, you want to sort on the basis of employee name ascending. Are you following me? Then after get name ascending, here you are saying reverse. Reverse means by default comparing will be done by name ascending. You want to make it descending, right? So it will sort as per the name descending. Make sense? Then you want to sort as per the email by default ascending. Got it? So your you see magic, man. This is one of the most important thing which I have seen everywhere. You can sort your employee but first by name, first name as per the reverse order. Then you want to sort it email. But you see the syntax, right? Nobody can remember it. Yes, you know? No. You have to just remember comparator.comparing and Google it. Hello? Man, nobody can remember it. I know a little bit because I have done OCP. I don't know. This is one of the very popular Oracle certification.
Oh.
I was, yeah, I was giving training in my previous organization. I had spent, vested my 8 months in this. I
Wasted.
used to take, session for the batches.
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah.
So this is one of the interesting thing. Okay, I think this is enough. Okay, but still I have a lot of things to show you. But I don't believe to make session boring, right? No. Other thing I will teach you as a fun.
Wait, let's go.
Okay, so let me stop my recording. I think this is enough for today. I'll share all my recordings soon.